morning everybody, welcome back to what is still a dull and windy Quineville. Not going to let that stop us today though. Flags are sticking out straight like ramrods. Anyway, back to today. Just find a little bit of shelter here around the corner. Yeah, that's better. So it's only about 7 o'clock in the morning at the minute, and we are getting ready to go along the coast to the Utah Beach Museum. Hello, little buddy. Company. Yeah, Utah Beach Museum, and then on to St Marie Du Mont for the static displays and reenactments. So please do come along with us. Should be an interesting day nonetheless. While Laura sounds like she's going to take off in there, I'm going to have to stab at making this all from breakfast. You okay with it again?
Where's the camera?
Right behind you.
Okay. I knew you did all because I knew where you were talking. I could do with the headache tablets, I could do with the vertigo tablets, and I ain't got none of them.
Because we were so slack out on the boat.
I have to get that back. Banana and toast.
Hope they all this vitamin C. Do something about that. Right. Bouncy start. So he can, and there he went off up to the left. Everybody dropped those barriers off.
Down this one takes you right to there unless that's shut too.
So we're just going to have a look and see.
That's open. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but something to do with D-Day anyway. Yep. What we're going to expect anyway. So now here we are in jeans and coats. Good job we actually brought them. And so having the cars, your suitcase. Eh? You can see out this window. Well, you can see out this window. Very grey, choppy, horrible looking sea. Oh, get on this shot again. There's something trying to get through the clouds there.
Anything through your dirty windows.
That's the one we stopped at last time. So there is a little bit of sun trying to come through the clouds. You can see out there at the horizon. You see the sunbeams coming down and shining on the waves, making them really white looking. So hopefully that'll keep shining and burn through it a little bit.
What looks like marshmallows flying across the road here.
Yeah, the foam off the waves has been coming up over the sea wall, I suppose you'd call it. jeans, which we didn't want to wear. Def Leppard t-shirt, never far away, and a wee warm green jacket, and my New Balance trainers. What t-shirt are you wearing today?
Past the seatbelt. That one, army.
Army t-shirt, jeans, hoodie, trainers. Nothing that exciting, but that's us for today. Sandy windows getting a little bit of a clean. Mine as well. Can explain much else when you're staying on a beach hut and it's windy. Yep, they're kind of dirty. Yep, they're dirty.
Guardians of Utah Beach. Caught you sleeping on duty, didn't we? I think it's going to be an inside day today, as much as possible. One boy. Word out. That's been a bunker too, and you can see the way the Germans have tried to camouflage it to look like a house. So probably, well, that wouldn't have been seen from the sea. But seen from afar, it might look like a house. We get to the shoreline, the windier it gets. We're going to head into the museum here, take a wee bit of shelter, warmed up slightly before we head any further.
Yep.
I really did think this place was going to be a lot busier. No, it's 3 days ahead of D-Day.
Maybe just because there's so many things going on, that's why. Huh?
There's just very few here.
Trees.
We're shopping again.
Huh?
We're shopping again. I like the idea of the enamel mugs. The only problem with an enamel mug is, well, they're smaller that way, but they're slightly bigger width-wise.
Yeah. We're in line. We're going through the line.
Any God's amount of books. Books and flags. Flags. Jeeps, tanks, games, jigsaws, dodgy looking sticker. This is Michel de Valavier. Hey. This is the man who originally put this museum together. His son, Jean de Valavier, is the new current mayor of St Marie Du Mont. And a good man to know if you can get the hold of him. The Germans were the ones that invented the wheel, really.
Right.
The remote control on. The thing is, we used it for fusion doors when setting up with them. That's it in action. That's it here. Real thing. So they use that then, send out remote control, drive it under a tank, detonate it, disable the tank. No invasion museum would be complete without this flags, daggers, paraboots. German officers had their raincoat and binos. Kriegsmarine flag. Tell the extra paraphernalia around the swastika. This was a German Navy flag, German Navy battle flag. German submarine battle flag captured. Let's go up in here. It's not something you see every day. Aircraft machine gun bore sighting kit of various calibers. 30, 50, 20 millimeter. 37mm. See this guy with the twin machine guns. Would have been his position there. Torpedo tube starboard. Torpedo tube port. MTB motor torpedo boat. Could be a standing craft. Artifacts galore in here, ranging from could be a landing craft to captured battle flags, rucksack belonging to reaching it. Photographs of participants. Going on the goal. French Navy. Free French badge. This is it's kind of hard to make it out. Under helmet or liner with the rank insignia of Commander of the Front that Captain James E. Arnold wore on D-Day. Next to it, his prized pair of binoculars. Assuming that's theirs there. This one here is worth reading out. It's assigned to destroyer USS Corrie, Peter Fiordalese, Lauren Millard, William Shute, Elmer Stockton and William Vaughan survived the ship's destruction by an underwater mine on D-Day. At the end of the war, the 5 sailors mounted their military IDs on a star-shaped plaque symbolising their friendship. M1917 Bolo combat knife, found in Utah Beach in 1971. This type of knife is often used by specialised units of the US Navy. Doesn't look too unlike Gurkha cookery. Quite bend. I'm assuming this is for the Bofors 40mm. This Swedish designed 40mm automatic gun fired 120 projectiles a minute. The shells could reach altitudes of 7,000 meters. That's roughly 23,000 feet. This completely waterproof storage canister still contains 4 shells that were packed in February 1944. It was found like this during landscape at the museum in spring 2010. Kind of a poignant story to go with this one. This May West belonged to Second Lieutenant Alva D. Bessie. American aviators named their life jackets this way in reference to the American actress's ample chest. Shot down on 22nd of June 1944 during a mission to bomb the German defences protecting Cherbourg This young pilot from the 378 Fighter Squadron was found dead in the cockpit of his P-47 Thunderbolt in Bretteville on Serre. And presumably this is his personal Colt 45. Hook to secure bomb into the plane's bomb bay, and the large fragment underneath comes from a bomb that was dropped on German strongpoint WN5. Early flak jacket. According to the legend over there, it was found in the nearby dunes in August 2016. Belonged to one of the crew members of the only B-26 bomber shot down by the German anti-aircraft defence at dawn on June 6, 1944. Nicknamed the Bad Penny, the B-26 crashed off Utah Beach with 3 of its crew members. The other 3 had time to parachute out but drowned. Bad Penny. There we have Bad Penny and her crew. This wee Florida Ivy patch given to Laura by a Serba 4 Division soldier here at the Utah Beach Museum.
Well, did serve on the 4th now and the 1st.
Was 4th, it's now 1st, but he wasn't the guy that gave you that, though. It was the other guy.
He was the same. He was the same.
Oh, he was the same. Unexpected little memento.
Yep, and the significance of it.
Yeah. Your great uncle was 4th Division in World War I when he was killed in action.
So?
Company K of the 58th Infantry Regiment, 4th. The Northern bomb site that was meant to what's the word I'm looking for? Up until the point this bomb site was introduced, precision bombing was non-existent, and this was meant to pinpoint or bring pinpoint accuracy to actual bombing raids. Whether or not it didn't is another story. You might want to pause the video just to read this. D-Day mission is marked by blue dot. A lot of reflection coming from that roof. I think the last time we got this close to one of these was at the Warhorse Museum in Kissimmee. It was either one of these, B-26 or the B-25 Mitchell. This is what they made the runways out of. The steel sheet. Jim Pee Wee Martin, sadly no longer with us, passed away not very long ago. 102 years old if I remember correctly. Oh, a wee quick tribute to these guys. 4 Division. There's Laura's 4 Div patch. There's his. B-26 Marauder. Not the biggest plane in the world, but designed to do the job, and it did that job well. I wonder how many times those were used in anger. Assume that's the juice and a half. guess the cleaners don't come in here often enough. And this was actually on the beach. That really total of the amount of equipment they were bringing in off the boats. They had reached today's tonnage target was 11,000 tons, whatever day was. Actually punching a piece of history here. Red Ball Highway. And this would have been one of the wagons using that Red Ball Highway. You know, I feel a bit like King of Queens here. You know when they sing at the start of it? My feet are getting weary, my back is getting tired. That's me.
Not in words, exactly.
Near enough. G40 down there. DUKW. I remember there used to be two of these out in McGilligan Point. Fishermen used. There was an orange one and a blue one. Definitely weren't designed for comfort.
Eliminated all this fire that would have been going down causeway number 2 for any troops trying to come in from the beach. As soon as I picked them up, didn't have to study it. I picked them up and I realized what I'm looking at. I'm looking at maps that have the entire defense.
Another interesting little piece here. Not an officer's pen and tickets for one of Butler's cars at Berchtesgaden, May 1945. So this is the panoramic room built on the site of the bunkers. Makeshift mortar here to illustrate that. One just in there. Problem is, for a panoramic room, where's the view? That was the actual point of the invasion. Utah Beach. Main landing point there. All the way down to there. Some of the original barbed wire still here. It was a calmer day in 62 and 44 than it is now. Right over the restaurant, the shop, parade grounds, the memorials, remains of a bunker down here. When people wondered what it takes to make up an invasion task force, this gives you an idea. That was only Assault Force U. There were others. This is what I wanted to double check again, because I didn't notice until I was looking through the photographs from last year. Strike marks all over the sides of this gun, so it's been obviously been assaulted from this flank. Quick check of the front armour. Again, no signs of any damage. It's all come from this side. We have all these direction indicators. St Marie Du Mont 5 kilometers. The wreck of the Nevada 5.8 miles. HMS Erebus 10 miles. The Hobson 3 miles. Quincy 6.2. Sergeant Pilot Boissio, Lieutenant Canoe, Sergeant Henson, 342 Squadron, failed during a mission here on the 6th of June 1944. Parentan 12 kilometers, HMS Black Prince 8.4 miles, London 250 kilometers, Tuscaloosa, St Marcouf, Avranches, the wreck of the Corrie, 6 of the 644, 4 miles that direction. Portsmouth, and the wreck of the Rich, 8 miles again that direction through the hedge. Fitch, which we read about in there, again almost 6 miles out to sea that direction. Huntlin, the Glennon, St Lo, Bournemouth, St Valahoug, Bristol, Hull. You can't get lost here. Gonna go back into the shop there at the restaurant. See if we can find some of these sand jars. Seeming pretty elusive. You find ones with just D-Day on, ones with just Normandy on, but not ones with... We need Omaha Beach, we need Sword Beach, and we need Juno Beach. It's early days yet, we haven't been to too many places just yet. I think we can safely say the statues are taking the brunt of the weather. Okay, I'm going to head back to the car. I'm going to skip the hot dogs because it looks like that really hard, tough, crusty bread.
Just crusty bread.
That I can't eat. So there's other stuff going on in St Marie Du Mont. There's refreshment stuff down there, so hopefully we can find something to eat down there. Yep, there's the truck coming.
Hey, go in front if you're going to walk out with me.
Another Jeep. There's a big ceremony here at 2 o'clock. People from different American units going to be taking part. I think we'll just Slide off to St Marie Du Mont now. More jeeps. Get sick looking at jeeps by the time I go home.
Busy, busy, busy place. Oh, horses! 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 Out of a box.
There's another one. There's one.
Did you see them there?
There's some kind of a jeep right behind us. Lots of horses about.
Pretty close.
All the early boys out. Right. St Marie Du Mont.
Last time we get parked right in the middle of the village.
Yeah, not going to happen this time.
Walk down the road.
Cars parked along the hard shoulder here as far as you can see.
But guess what?
We're on the wrong side of the road here.
We're not in the wind.
No.
We'll just keep in as much as we can.
Motorcycle.
Another jeep coming too. Oh no, it's not coming, it's just pulling in. Back to us.
See a blue. We could have got a bit closer actually.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to be out.
Oh, getting out in that ditch here may have been a problem.
It's nice to be out of the wind a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah. There's your jeep coming now.
There we
Your
go.
small jeep and big jeep. Sure what that one was. Parking locations for D-Day. With all its flags out. France, US, Normandy, UK, 82nd Airborne, another France. These people take their D-Day celebrations really seriously. Especially here. Seeing it was first village liberated by the Americans. Clubs, coal scuttles, liquid containers, bathtubs.
Watering cans.
Yeah. Road. And the French pronunciation would be Sonnier, but whether PFCL Sonnier or Sonnier, because the Americans would have butchered that.
Right, okay.
Killed an accent on D-Day.
Like a different day here.
It is completely different. Could actually have done without the hat.
You've got a bag and put it in it.
Well, half a bag.
That's what I said, you've got a bag, you can put it in it.
Well, I couldn't hear you even though I was in cars. Basically, this place is, for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, it's a Jeep lover's paradise. And we haven't even got into where the static display is yet.
I think last time we saw the Jeep in here and
There's a string of them coming.
it's been there a while.
Ford.
It's been there a while.
Was.
Ooh.
Just gonna ask that guy if he started using the radio app or not. Weren't even open last time.
No.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for talking to us. So,
Enjoy yourself.
it's nice seeing you. Thank you for the.
Yeah, my legs do
I do appreciate it.
It's a bit of rest.
Yeah. Chill out for a while. Yeah. I think I have an leave in here. Would you like an leave?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Very fun.
Just everything and anything. Is that alright?
This is when we were here in '94. Not to keep you going, but we were on a bus, and the bus could not get anywhere. They were.
Not sure what model this is. You see the auxiliary pedal is? It sits way up high. And your clutch pedal, you must have about a foot of travel there. Heavier than Jeeps. Yes. That's what they were referred to as a juice and a half, 2.5 ton truck. And right here we have a US Navy Jeep. USS Quincy.
Yeah.
That's what window. obviously fixed the roof since.
Yep.
You can still see
On the
to
sides
the
of the
right hand
window.
side of the window,
Mhm.
halfway up.
And down below it.
Pick a Jeep, any Jeep. God knows there's enough to choose from. Lovely jumper. Yeah, turn across here now. German Hubelwagen. German Volkswagen.
Lots and lots and lots going on. So the D-Day celebrations. St Marie Du Mont. We were here last year, it was dead. It's good to see it at the end, but it's good to see it like this now too.
Jeeps of all sizes and colours. Marine. I wonder is that its name, or is it because it's is it from the Marines?
Time for a bite. It's cute. Oh, the cute.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Cute.
Go on over there.
Et là, il y a une moto, on a vu avec Jean-Baptiste.
What all is that? Sausage.
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 Do you want chips? Get a chip between us.
Ah, okay.
You want just sausage?
Huh?
You just want to go sausage?
Aye.
Sausage sandwich.
You just rubbed your fingers
Oh,
through
shit.
that.
Somebody else has done it too, look.
Aye.
Ça fait 45 s'il vous plaît. Merci madame. Il manque une frite.
Saucisse.
Une saucisse.
Saucisse. Deux saucisses.
Quelle sauce, monsieur? Mayo, moutarde?
Ketchup.
Est-ce qu'il y a des frites?
Pour les deux?
Do you want ketchup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chips?
Pas de moutarde.
Si, j'ai de la moutarde.
No moutarde.
Non.
Chips?
Des frites, yeah. One.
Une.
One.
Alors, 15 euros, monsieur.
Et il y avait
2 sandwichs et une. Et voilà, merci. Merci.
Merci.
Oui, j'ai pas 5.
5.
Vous aviez quoi?
Ah, merci. Merci, monsieur.
Ok, merci beaucoup.
Il manque 2 sandwichs. Là, j'ai un ketchup.
What have you got there? Chips?
Un ketchup.
Ouais.
Et le troisième.
Deuxième.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci, bonne journée, au revoir.
Right, find somewhere there. Do you want the beer?
Aye, would you like to get a seat and then come over for it?
Well,
Or do you want you,
I think there's seats in there.
are you alright carrying it?
Aye, there's two
Sure.
seats down there.
Ah oui, il y a
Il y a la consigne.
pour la consigne. Voilà. Merci monsieur.
La mousse.
Merci beaucoup.
Oui.
Deux cidres, s'il vous plaît. Oui. Deux. Avec les gobelets. Yeah, yeah. Two.
Grand ou petit?
Sorry? Large. Large. Combien?
11,50.
11. Dus hold.
Oui. 1 euro.
€1. Oh, go back. Ici.
Super. Merci.
Yeah, merci beaucoup. Oh, hallo. Yours?
Gentil. Oui. Comme moi.
Hello. J'ai 2 chiens.
Nous on les mange à la fin.
Non. Il est belle. Très belle. Right. 1 cup, 1 cider.
Oh, right, okay.
St Marie Du Mont. Dining.
Ils avaient dit qu'il y avait des jambons.
Our 79th anniversary cups. Get your cider in your mother, it won't blow away.
Non, ça sera à l'abri quand on peut pas.
More of that.
La dernière fois qu'on a fait la queue, nous j'ai eu le temps de boire 2 bières. Ah non, avec la vie. Ah non, avec les chevaux.
DU, yeah. You see all this on the YouTube videos, but you don't really appreciate how intense it all is until you actually get here and see this in action. All the reconstructions, reenactors, all the vehicles, German and American. The house just over here, one with the white door. Yeah. That was the German commander's house. Well, the house that the German commander took for himself when he came here. It's a bit hard work, but they're still nice.
Sausage is really nice.
That's way easier for me to eat than them ones we had before at Utah Beach last year.
It shows what they celebrate every year, not just special one.
One thing the French locals are is grateful, to say the least. And they don't mind showing it. The majority of these Jeep drivers around here, I've heard so far, they're all French. Vehicles have probably been bought after the war, handed down through the family year after year. And then events like this give them an excuse to bring them out and show them off.
And it easier nearly eating the bread on its own.
Just pack it all in and go home after all this, we've seen everything now.
There's a bit of salt on there.
We must have put someone, I didn't ask for it.
Must be yum.
Alors elle me dit bah oui bien sûr.
Yep, sharp tomorrow. Yep,
On va le laisser dans le camping-car celui-là. Parce que je suis pas sûr que j'en ai.
Make bloody sure we have that process with us.
Vous laissez ça un petit peu, c'est pas...
More of the action outside St Marie Du Mont church. First death of the night was that of a young German soldier named Oscar. He was not yet 20 years old and had a gentle, peaceful nature. The cars and Scarden are more comfortable with pruning shears than with a rifle. On the night of June 5th to 6th, where the planes crisscrossed the sky and let out the parachuters, Oscar raced towards La Mallardière, took up his position, then having heard his iron-shod heels ringing on the pavement, then a shot and finally silence. Oscar was found in a ditch near the stud farm, without his helmet or rifle, his hands joined together as if in prayer, bloody hole in his forehead. So we were just on the very outskirts of St Marie Du Mont now. When we look at this aerial photograph from the time, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 parachutes, discarded parachutes. So this is roughly the line that they were travelling, being dropped from the plane. Out there is You see these three here, just the corner of that field over here. These ones that we see here, looking down to the corner here, there's a house on the ground now, and that area is built over. We can't see that anymore. But yeah, for those ones, just over there, roughly where that bungalow is. And then these ones are up in a field behind the church up here, across that way. There you go, history in the making. Oh, a bit of a rare find here. Everything around you is British, Canadian and American monuments. This one here is to the French Resistance. And these were hardy guys. They wouldn't take any prisoners. Operation Democracy, Commune de St Marie Du Mont, la région Normandy. See, this is basically depicting a family and their involvement, no? Going over that again, the man represents the guerrilla, the young lady represents the auxiliary, and the young boy represents the underground. So each one of these parachute symbols represents one of the 93 OSS jailbird teams parachuted into Normandy. They worked with the French Resistance. Gave the Nazis a headache whenever they could. Each and every one named, I don't know if you can see that or not, but this one says Stanley. Simon or Simon.
Scepter. Ronald. Roderick.
I'm guessing these are code names. Each of the teams had a code name.
Raymond.
This is what this is all about. Going back to the parachute symbol, this one is codename Ammonia.
Alfred.
Codename Andy.
Anthony.
Codename Andrew.
Archibald. Arthur.
Yeah, so these.
They're all A.
Yeah.
Goes
But
from
then if you
there to
look, look here at the side as well. There's some kind of lumber on the sides as well. Yep. I think everybody's going home now. If you look down the sides there.
Oh, there, yeah. Side. It's going A, B, it's going right round because that was Q over there, so.
Has to be, if there's 93 teams, this had to be a code name for each team. Jeremy, Jacob, James, Isaac, Ivor, Ian, Horace, and so on and so on and so on. 93 of them. All the different code names for us. Code names for the resistance and their sisters.
Is it somewhere there? Where is it? Office of Strategic Services.
Yeah. Oh, it looks very much like it's coming to a halt.
Aye,
For
well,
today here,
for today,
anyway.
yeah.
So we will
We shop before it would end up closing.
mosey back up to the village and see what shops are still open. This is a bit unusual. You've got St Marie Du Mont.
Quineville, is that what it is?
Yeah. St Marie Du Mont suffered quite a lot at the hands of the Germans, and it's twinned with the German town. Strange.
Par exemple, ma mère elle pourrait pas rester tout seul dans la maison, donc je rachète ça. J'ai voulu la moitié racheter. Sauf que mes parents ils avaient déjà calculé que ça sur des jours. Du coup, ma mère avait dit au maximum de toucher 6 000 euros d'une maison que vous avez vendue. Ça j'ai fait ah oui. Ah oui. C'est pour ça que je voulais même pas te faire un il doit venir lundi, on va faire lundi.
Bah ouais. Mais non, il est à la caisse. Là, ça va vraiment faire.
Parce que
Need Omaha. Sword and gold.
Jordan Juno.
Sword. Juno.
You were right, we would to get them here. Mm-hmm. Camp Toccoa. Don't think I have that one anymore.
Navy.
Huh?
Hey,
What?
you're ready.
Camp Toccoa?
Uh-huh.
Mine doesn't say Camp Toccoa on it, it just said parachutes.
I said this is where you got your
Yeah.
hair and you went Camp Toccoa.
That's where I wanted to get the Camp Toccoa one that said Camp Toccoa, but it, I wonder if we can get that one there. German Panzer Division.
I have that t-shirt. I have that. in the
Oh
t-shirt.
yes.
Sorry. Oh. Right. Stand a minute.
I was just started to lean back and I felt something touch me. It was you.
Go to the wee tin cups there.
Like that one.
What?
Wally's weapons carrier. Airborne Part of Reserve. Camp Toccoa, Georgia. 75th.
Yeah, no, get that one.
What one did you say you would take?
Just, I want you for US Army.
Right, are there any more of those wee water purification tablets containers left?
Oh, thank you.
After you, sir. Get out the back here we run. Is that like the one he gave you?
It's not coloured.
Isn't it? Yeah.
It's just like creamy colour and black. That's what he said, it's not coloured.
Right. This was the shop that just seemed to go on forever. It was much easier looking around when there was nobody here. I'd love to take one of them home with me, but I would doubt it getting through customs. Bag. The Army version, the Air Force version. You've got that version with all the different patches on. 82nd, 101st, 4th. Big red one. And tell me this, would you rather spend 40 euros on that or go around the corner there behind you? Where did I see it? It's on the shelf there. 35 to that. I'd rather you bought the bag. That's a wee bit unique for home.
Okay.
You get that one.
No, that one.
No, the Air Force one doesn't have that on it, does it? No. Right. Let's go. Bonjour. Heard that wagon sitting outside the church then. Listen to all that. Bonjour.
Ça c'est dur, ça. Alors, ça fait 125,90 € s'il vous plaît en carte.
Yeah.
Hop, allez-y. Vous pouvez retirer. Hop, tenez.
Ok, merci beaucoup.
Merci. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Wow. Huh? No, we're not squeezed on the gas on Saturday. Not done yet. That multi, please. Ah non, il n'y a rien autour. Just a little interesting story here, a point of interest. The Jeep and the German Kubelwagen. Two vehicles that were built for very much the same purpose. Well, Hitler allegedly said once that any Jeeps captured from the Americans were to be put straight into service with the German forces, because he recognised it would be a better vehicle. I think we can say we've had a really good day here in St Marie Du Mont. St Du Mont. I tripped over my own tongue again. So we will now make our way back to the car. Everything's winding down here. Many of the vehicles have gone back to where they came from. Don't know what we're going to do after this though.
Don't know, but
We'll see what the weather's like back at the cottage anyway and see what happens. We may opt for a sit out, we may not. So for now, stick around. We're not totally done yet, just stick around.
au revoir.
Au revoir. I hear some swing music playing. Chattanooga choo choo. I don't think them shoes go with that uniform somehow.
It just spoils it there. I've seen a few spoiling it. Some have got it spot on. The proper wee brown laced.
Here airplanes again.
Wrapping up for the day, but it's definitely been a good one.
Baby Jeep.
Definitely. A what?
Baby Jeep.
Baby Jeep. You said a baby Jeep there. Hot dog and a cider and a wee commemorative cup for the 79th anniversary, which is what it is this year. All good?
All good.
All good. Yep, all good.
This is the Lieutenant Colonel Robert Lee Wolverton, also known as Bull. Now, whether he would have approved of the EU is another matter, but anyway. Close to this spot and unable to defend himself, Colonel Wolverton was killed in his parachute harness while hanging from an apple tree, never reaching the French soil that he came to liberate. Now, the story goes that he got hung up on the tree, and by the time his comrades came to rescue him, they found 162 wounds on his body. Nearby Germans had used him for target practice, bayonet practice, this, that and the other practice. Eventually he was recovered and the body was shipped back to the United States for burial. You remember the guy?
Yep, I know one that we saw on the doing the
speech before the guys went out to drop.
Yep.
That was him.
Yeah. Well, I'll read the first bit about the prayer. Yes, I remember that.
So yeah, that was near here somewhere. Usually whenever the French say near here, you're talking about within 100 metres. So I had seen this and sort of put it on the to-do list for last year, never got around to it, so I knew it was close by to here. So that's it, that's our stop for Bull Wolverton. Right, we're going to call it a day there. I think we've had enough excitement for one day. I head back to our wee beach house. Maybe we get a chance to enjoy some of this evening weather. I don't know, it's see what the car says. 18 degrees now.
So weather won't say anything.
Slight breeze.
We've got nothing.
Yeah, well, we go by what we can see. So yeah, back to the house, get something to eat and relax for tomorrow's adventures down at Pegasus Bridge. So, good night one and all. Probably won't say anything about them this time.